Howdy, everybody. This is Leo Cloutier with Malice to It, and we're here at Jerry Park in Montreal today, and it's indeed a pleasure and an honor to have as our guest the greatest slugger in the history of Major League Baseball. I'd like to welcome to our show with the Atlanta Braves, Hank Aaron. Hank, you've been in the majors now for 20 years. You've had a tremendous career, but you've made it a tremendous career. You've been a tremendously well-behaved athlete. You've been to everyone in baseball. You've been an outstanding person.
Well, I want to be a credit to America, first of all, and of course, the main thing, I suppose, is that, playing baseball is a lot different than playing any other sports in America, for that matter, for any sports. You play 162 games, and I suppose every ball player want to do the best that he can at all times. You like to go out there and for 162 games and get 200 or 300 hits a year, but it just doesn't work that way, So I found out that the best thing for me to do, Henry Aaron to do, is to go out there with the idea of doing the best you can and let the chips fall wherever they may. I realize that I have to give the pitcher a lot of credit, and I also want the pitcher to give me a lot of credit, and I don't go out there with the idea of knowing that I go 0 for 4 today, that it's not going to be tomorrow.
Hank, do you subscribe to the theory that Ted Williams says that hitting a baseball coming at you at 90 to 120 miles an hour is the hardest thing for an athlete in any sport to do?
Well, having played just a little bit of football, having played just a little bit of basketball, and I have tremendous respect for these two sports, and I realize that it takes a lot of ability to do whatever the football players and basketball players are doing, but it does. I would have to say that hitting a baseball to me is probably one of the hardest things for anybody to overcome, because you catch a fullback, if a guy weighs 230 and he runs over a tackle and can open up a hole, he can run through it, but you out there at the pitch, at the plate by yourself, and I would have to agree with Ted Williams that hitting a baseball probably is one of the singlest, most hardest thing in sports.
Hank, mentioning Ted Williams, I'll never forget 1953 at Payne Park in Sarasota, Florida. A young kid by the name of Henry Aaron started to play with the Braves. You get up in an exhibition game against the Red Sox spring training. You hit the first ball with a strong twist, or rather cracking of your wrist, so to speak, or snapping your wrist, and you hit a ball 420 feet over that distance. You came up in that 7th inning, and you hit the same thing. Ted said, "Who's that kid?" I said, "That's Hank Aaron." He said, "He's going to be something special."
Well,
20 years ago, Hank.
19. I hope I'm here next year. Well, I was, I've always was fortunate enough when I came up as a young kid. I was able to swing the bat and generate enough power to hit the ball out of the ballpark. At that particular time, I believe the home run I hit 19 years ago was off a pitcher by the name of, I can't think of his name now. I thought it was Billy Muffet, but it wasn't. But I know I played against him and won a ball, and I had a little bit of idea what he was going to throw,
Now, this was an interview with Hank Aaron, the slugging star of the Atlanta Braves, nearing Babe Ruth's career home run record. And this brings us to the end of With Malice to It, and then for today until tomorrow at the same time. From Jerry Park in Montreal, Leo Cloutier. Good day.